You have a voice.
All right. Hello and welcome. Hello.
Hello.
This evening is Naresar, and we're going to be playing more Black Mirror. Welcome back to the Courtesy Flash. That's right. We are here, and we're going to play a game that we totally remember every single thing. So everyone who's watching this later in the future on a playlist will be very confused. They're like, it's almost like when you guys return to this game, it's like time has passed many, many weeks, and you forgot what you were doing.
I mean,
That's not what's happening here, though, right? I mean, we're right.
it's been since what, August?
It's
I
been a
think.
little while. It's been a little while, that's for sure. Ginger Bitter says something that I can relate with my soul to, saying, "Indeed, this week was a long month despite having Monday off." And also, good evening, the one and only Laughing Man. Thank gods it is Friday. Wow, this week has just been a week of insanity. Wow. For a reference to the VOD watchers, it's been about 2 months and a whole big-ass Tex Talks Battletech since they last played as Guy on Broadway. Thank you very much for that update. All right, let me go ahead and let you take over as you launch the game. Because sometimes if I launch the game for you, it takes mouse control away. Like you can't click anymore. It's like a weird bug. It's mainly with these older games. Spooky. It's time for the spooks. I don't even know who that is. Guess that's the point. Wow. What evil hides in the reflection of your soul? Well, I don't know.
Okay, so, oops. I need. Come on, behave. There we go. Trying to get the mouse settings to agree to.
The one and only Laughing Man says, dreadful week, but free beer and wings and football tomorrow. Ziobo says, hello everyone, just made it in time. Well, you made it in time because this is Minecraft. We tricked you. You thought we were going to play a spooky horror game. No, we're going to play a classic called Minecraft. This is actually a super alpha build before the game actually released, and it was called Black Mirror, and it's a totally different genre. But it's totally Minecraft, though. Is that a human skull on the ground there?
Actually, yes, it is.
I wonder how he died.
Maybe, yeah, let's pick it up. What did you pick up? I don't know.
I don't... Where's inventory? Here we go.
Yeah, you picked up some sort of mysterious... a rag.
We picked up a rag. Probably, I'm guessing what's left of
The
their
cloth
clothes.
is rotten, but still usable.
Ardania says, hello, good evening. Are there creepers? Well, we did find a skeleton.
Well, I mean, that's pretty creepy right there, so
yeah.
maybe. We've got a big barrel.
The barrels around here probably contain oil or diesel fuel. This one's empty.
I guess we'll have to do a taste test to be sure. What, you guys don't taste
The
test
door
it?
is tightly shut.
Wow.
Oh, there's another rib cage. Unless that's his rib cage and just.
Oh, I mean, there could have been like a,
you know.
a Mortal Kombat 2 fatality that happened here, because when you do them in there, it's like 15 rib cages come out of them. Because they're like, yeah, we just need to have a
This
bunch of bones
corridor
on the
is
screen.
entirely clogged.
But we only have 3 sprites, so just spread them out. Duplicate them and spread them out. Lick the rib gauge? That's not the kind of ribs you want to lick. You want some
Oh,
of that?
nope. I don't think anybody has more than one head at a time.
Well,
so that is 2
yeah.
distinct victims.
Typically they don't have
least.
more than one head, as far as we know. Although I did notice that the bung on that barrel is very brightly gray. I wonder if you have to do anything with that. No? Okay. I was thinking like you stick the
Not
rag in there and
at
light the fire.
Moment. Not saying it won't happen at all, but seemingly not at the moment.
Maybe there's time travel
They'll
in it.
probably be
Oh.
empty. But whatever the content is, it's sure to have been destroyed by water.
He doesn't want to get his new 6 shoes all kinds of gross. Plus, green water isn't exactly something you want to walk into, typically. Unless you're, I mean, I guess maybe some rivers in Louisiana are fine, but I still wouldn't do it.
Lift shaft. The lift is my only chance to get to the surface. Hopefully, I'll be able to call it somehow.
Have I ever played the Terry Pratchett Discworld point-and-click adventure game? Or have I seen it before? I have seen it before. It's actually one of the games on my Courtesy Flush list of games I want to play with my friends.
A big barrel full of oil.
I'm probably going to
Okay.
end up reading the Discworld series before I actually get the chance to play the game.
It's broken.
But that's okay. It's all fun.
I read a few of the books. I need to get back to them because they are very enjoyable. They are the exact kind of nonsense that I enjoy.
This part of the gallery has been entirely filled up with earth. There's no chance of going this way.
Okay, to the engine room, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. Oh, nice. What kind of engine is this? Never seen an engine like this. I know that the back end is, a very common kind of like almost steampunk design.
Well, so depending on what exactly we have going on here. Oh, look, victim number 3.
Yeah, and then there's like
Or
there's like
4 and 5 up to. But anyways,
there's also like a piece of a hip bone by the gear in the bottom right corner.
something. Anyways, good question on what type of things this could because all engines basically work the same way. Something is creating pressure, drives piston back and forth. In this case, it's going to big flywheel to keep, things relatively even power-wise.
I'm trying to figure out, but how it does that, because look at all these tubes. You know what I mean?
I'm
Like,
not saying they actually modeled an engine. They might have just gone for aesthetics here because, I could possibly make this work. You could say, if this was steam powered, one of these pipes is steam coming in, one of them is the exhaust. But how exactly the timing's supposed to work, not entirely sure.
also, they got some square bolts on the corners there. I thought those were like little just accents or whatever, but there's a straight up just square bolts like the size of your head.
Good grief, why would you do that? What is... okay, these down here, I can understand.
Yeah. It's going to vibrate.
That is keeping this whole malarkey on the ground in one place. Okay, what the heck is those for? Like, good grief, why?
I don't know. I guess to hold the giant. You think that's like some sort of containment, like some sort of storage? I don't know. The destroyed ladder does not help us.
I could climb it, but it leads to nowhere.
Oh, well, it leads to somewhere. Someone put a ladder there, dude.
Thought there was something up here for a second, but I'm not seeing it. Okay,
That
let's
is a
check out
very
the-
massive flywheel.
This enormous mechanism was used to move something big. Maybe it controlled the main lift.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Probably not. Usually you'd like. I just realized I might be
Yeah.
making the mistake of like applying real world like logic and situations and
No, you're not
to-
making a mistake.
to an adventure world, a point and click adventure game. Like usually the lift and the motor for the main lift is like up at the surface where you can more easily service it. But yeah.
I've been trying to figure out like what machines all these random gears and sprockets go to, and I'm kind of scared.
I could try starting the machine, but I don't know how.
Is there like a right click, left click kind of thing on there? No? All right. I don't know what I'm doing.
I could try starting.
See, this guy's smarter than
Okay,
he
well,
looks.
Well, on the other hand, like you're gonna die in a cave, so
Well,
I guess really cave. It's a
he's
mine,
like,
but
I don't have
what
the
is a mine
license to run this machine. I am not random machine certified. Well, since you like train so much, the one book I would recommend is Rising Steam. It's about the Discworld's first train being built.
I have, I think, vaguely heard of that. I have been attempting to read them in like written order.
Mhm.
Whether that is a smart thing to do is kind of a like
There is nothing in it, just mud
questionable
mixed with
decision,
dirty
maybe?
water.
I
It's
have heard
very
people
rusty,
say,
but still in one piece.
We're gonna
I've heard
use.
people say that like you shouldn't read Discworld in order because the later books are much better. So you like read them, see if you actually like the good ones, and even the ones I've read have been good. So like I guess better, whatever. And then if you want, go back and read the earlier ones. But
It's very rusty.
okay, so we're gonna need to figure out.
We're gonna
something
need
that
to get Evaporust and just coat this whole thing. I'm sure we can. Like he can wait 24 hours in a mine shaft, right? No, actually,
mean,
now that
look-
I'm thinking about him, no, he needs his medication. Otherwise, he's gonna like go full like Gabriel Knight 2 werewolf guy in cave gnawing on a giant barbecued human bone or whatever. I don't know if you remember that scene, Nick. Where you
not off the top of my head.
Oh wait, no, that was with Mecha. Sorry. Let's check this barrel.
I mean, I know I watched it,
A big
so
barrel full of oil.
Okay, so we have a rag
You have effects.
and we have a barrel full of oil, and the lizard brain wants us to make fire. If an ocean,
I can't see but a few meters ahead. Maybe I could use the lift, if it's not beyond repair, to somewhere further on.
if an ocean inspector were to burst into this building at this very moment and were to be operating this machine, I could be written up with a workplace safety violation because the fact that I do not have to be up to date. Yeah.
look,
Oh.
if an if a OSHA inspector burst into this facility right now, I would say, okay, fine, I'll pay the fine. Just show me how you got in here so I can get out.
He's like, oh, there's no exit? Wow, we're going to have to write you up another time, huh? And I always love the comfy. Hey, Max, how's it going? Thanks for the courtesy. Welcome back. We currently are looking at this machine. If you could tell us what this machine is, like how it operates, because not in the video game sense, but like just looking at the mechanics of this thing, and just tell me what you believe and how this is run, because it makes no sense to my brain.
I could try starting the...
There's also a lot of rust on it because there's a lot of standing water.
I mean, it's underground. It's going to be damp regardless of if
Yeah.
there's standing water or not. I mean, to be fair,
Hello.
like some of the first commercially, like industrially used steam engines were for the sole purpose of getting water out of the mine. So, like, long-standing tradition there. I will have to... I'll have to see if I can find it quick after stream, Mike, but there was a video I saw the other day of just like this massive, I think propane or natural gas. I think it might have been like supposed to be run off of natural gas or something engine that looks kind of like that, but makes more sense because there's like a camshaft.
Yeah. And that's one that has to be like the longest camshaft, or it's probably in segments, to be honest. But you know what I mean. Like it's...
Yes.
At least you would hope. That would be amazing if they put like, you know, a 50-foot camshaft in here somehow into that small hole. What happens if it breaks?
It's strange to the touch.
If it breaks, it breaks. Let's see. What else do you have in your inventory that you could look over to see if there's like something?
Okay. So we've got our rag. We've got a rope. You know what? I didn't walk all the way back. Hold on. Let's...
It's all belts
Oh,
and
we've
remote
got
belts.
the control switchboard.
That's a steam-induced belt spinner. Oh, this is back to where we just came from previously, where we had to dodge that electrical wire.
Okay, and I think we decided we had pretty much exhausted...
Yeah, and this is... We're
Yeah.
trapped down here, so this is our... This has
Yeah.
got to be our way out.
Okay. I mean, it even very helpfully says leave. So, like...
Yes. There's a stick in the middle of that coal.
There's a rod. Good eye.
It just looked like it stood out because it was just like a random object.
Okay.
So what's the
Who
rod
wants
for?
to poke the electrical panel with the big rod that we just found?
Yeah.
A steel rod with a sharp end.
Yes.
This can only go well. You can't... You won't let me...
Why would
Obviously,
I...
The game is...
What would I do to the
The
switchboard? with
game is smarter than we are.
Why
I'm
would I
too
do
used
this?
to random nonsense. Okay, let's try this instead. Can we use it on the minecart? No. Can we use it on the barrel? No.
Yeah, we did poke the drum lid, maybe. Now there's a... Oh, it looked like it did say lid, actually.
Oh.
No, I was just wishful thinking. Sorry.
Okay. No, that is fine. Wouldn't be
Nah. All right.
first time.
To the engine room.
Nope. Okay. I don't think there's anything else to click on in here.
No. I do not possess an electrician's certification, and I have not completed a correspondence course on electrical safety pertaining to mining and other industrial operations at this moment. You're like, wow, Gotta find the boilers. Yeah, I think that's what those big giant tanks are in the back. That's what I figure. It's a lot of standing water. So those big wooden tanks back there, you think that might be water
Okay.
for it?
Here's the thing. Steam engines are external combustion, right? AKA, you need air to burn the fuel to heat the water to make the steam to make the thing do the thing.
Yeah.
Why on earth do you want to put a large oxygen consuming device inside a mine?
You know what? I just realized
usually
it's
that
actually
is
a
the
it's a hydropower. They're just using force from the pipes, pushing one down and the other one up, and it's just creating a. It's they probably have pistons at the top of those tanks, Nick,
I could try starting the machine, but I don't know how.
and those pistons go up and down, moving the water back and forth, or oil or whatever,
I don't know.
causing the mechanism to move. Back in this era, wasn't most of the electrical systems DC? I believe well, this has to be Great Britain, or
This is Great Britain. The mine seems to have been abandoned fairly. I mean,
yeah, because this is like 1982 in the game.
A big
Yeah.
barrel full of oil.
like it's probably only abandoned in the 70s, so it's probably not that. But I have. You want to hear scary? I forget what the exact voltage was. But one of the first naval warships with electricity had something stupid like a 1200 volt DC electrical lighting system, which is just a ridiculous amount of voltage. Also, you're potentially in salt water. Oh, and the lighting in question was like electric arc lamps, which, if you don't know what those are, it's basically, you know, the like little static stop shock that you get, like if you know,
Yeah.
stuff your socks. Imagine that, but like big
Oh,
and just constantly going. And that like electric arc is what's powering, like making the light. Yeah, that
Wow.
was like, it was a minor miracle that, not that it
The
killed,
door is
like,
tightly shut.
the miracle in it wasn't that it didn't kill anybody, because it did kill somebody. It was the fact that it took a year for somebody to get killed by that system. Um,
I had
we're
I had an
missing-
incident today that it wasn't a bad incident. It was just one of those holy shit moments, right? My boss was like, "Yeah, my laptop's keys stopped working and my mouse pad stopped working, and I was wondering if you could take a look." I'm like, "Yeah, I can take a look." And I look at the computer, and it's bulging, and it has like the lip of the computer is open, like it can
Oh, no.
speak. And I just went, "Yeah, we need to shut this down immediately." And he was just like poking. He's like, "Oh yeah, is it gonna blow up?" I'm like, "Yes, it will. It will blow up in a blinding hot flash that you will never forget." The fire from this would be very bad. It would eat through all of the stuff in our office. And so he was just like, "Oh."
A big barrel full of oil.
It's like, yes, bulging batteries are very, very dangerous. If you don't believe me, go look them up on YouTube at your leisure, or wherever you prefer to watch your videos, because I promise you, you will be very surprised by how quickly they go out. Whew.
And
Yeah, you do not want to mess with bulging batteries, man. If you have a bulging battery in any of your devices, you need to stop charging that and leave that alone.
It's very rusty,
Take the
but still
battery
in
out.
one piece.
Be very careful not to puncture it. That's the most dangerous part. It's because if that bag goes, you're gonna get a very hot, very fast firework.
okay, we're obviously doing something incredibly stupid. I just have no idea what. Or maybe the alternative is we're not doing something incredibly stupid and that we're supposed to be doing. One of the two.
Well, I can always pull up our hints. Because I like hints. I don't like being told how to, how to beat the game. I just want to know, like, what do we do to get around this one little part here? Like, what's it? Give us a hint. Because sometimes it's like, sometimes the games can be a little overly cryptic to the, like, they're really simple and there's like a super cryptic part, which is what.
And this one I noticed, like, has been very much like, I know we were looking at a tool at one point and it's like, okay, we can't take that now, but then we needed it later. So it's like, oh, you can't do something
could try
until you're supposed to. So we may have passed something by unintentionally. But I am certainly not finding whatever it is that we're supposed to be doing.
One of the things I realize about power boxes and screws on power boxes is that if you have a long flat object, you can use them as a screwdriver.
Long flat object. Do we have a long flat object?
If you recall, we have a rook.
Oh, the rook has a knife in it, dang it.
Yeah, we hid that so that way they wouldn't take it from us. And we're going to keep hiding it because that's smart. There you go.
Okay.
A system of fuses and cables. Nothing I could use.
Oh. Oh, great.
Can we not look?
Nothing I could
Can you left right click or you have to try both buttons sometimes? So maybe back away
system of nothing I could
and just like check the rest of it, I guess. Well, you did it, Nick. You opened it.
A system of fuses. Nothing I could.
Nothing I can do. I don't know what to do at this point.
A system of fuses. Nothing I could.
Wait, hold on. I'm going to do something stupid. No.
No, you can't stab it.
Can't wipe it down. Can't tie it off. Can we stab it? No. Oh, wait. If we have a knife... Hold on. Hold on.
Yes.
Can we stabby? No, we can't stabby there.
What about the thing that's actually on the lift itself? Like that little machine there?
That... Whatever it was that I clicked on the control panel, it was, oh, it's not working and it can't be clicked on again.
Oh,
So,
okay.
no stabby at the control panel there either. Can we throw money at the problem? No. Can we throw the black sphere at the problem? No. Can we throw our diary? No. First sacred key. I don't know what I expected. Rope? No.
I
think we tried
I have our next hint, Nick.
Okay.
There is a trap door in this room.
In this room?
In this room, there is a trap door.
There's a trap door in this room. There's the... Okay, Mike.
I did see lid. I did see it.
You did see lid. I don't think either of us expected the lid to be on the bottom of the barrel.
No.
There might be something under that lid.
Okay, can we shove the barrel somewhere else?
I have to push it off somehow in order to get to the lid. No way. It's too heavy.
It
Try prying it?
as somebody who has moved 55-gallon drums, like, you don't need
I'll
to
try
lift it up.
piercing
You
through
just
the
need
plate
to
with the
kind of
sharp end
rock
of
it
the
a
rod.
little bit to wiggle it off in whatever direction you want.
Oh, great. He's just going to fill whatever room that's down there full of oil now. Samuel is not the smartest man on earth. He is trying his very best, though.
This should do the trick. The lid won't move.
And we got rid of our sharp rod. What if we wanted to use that as a pry bar?
I tied one end of the rope to the lid.
Oh. Oh. We're gonna use the mine.
All I need to do now is push away the trolley.
Okay.
I fail to see how this is actually going to work, despite me being the one that decided to go this route.
It can't be moved. I have to get rid of the brake stop.
Oh, now you look and see notice that the brakes are. Well, actually, I don't even know if it was brakes are on as much as just chalked or something. But anyways, good grief, man! You didn't think to notice that before we started doing this?
Yeah, I feel like this section was just designed to be just really obtrusive for some reason. Like it like stands in your way, needlessly.
I have a physics complaint.
I know you do. I have the same one, I believe. Please continue.
Okay, so the lid was stuck, right?
It was stuck.
And it's not like we're pulling up on the rope. It's more of we're pulling off to the side.
Yeah.
And so the force that would probably be needed via momentum of the cart to remove the lid is probably then going to cause that lid to accelerate at considerable velocity, probably about where we're standing. So yeah.
Shiggy
Was that
Diggy's.
what your complaints?
I'm very upset that it worked. Shiggy
I am
Diggy says
also a
can't believe the
man.
cart moved that easily. Well, as Nick actually told me, it's not actually that hard to push carts.
I mean, assuming that the
It gets
bearings
empty.
were greased and or not seized.
Yeah, that's fair. That's absolutely fair. All right, now we're down here.
It seems ominous.
It's very green.
It's too dark over there. I'll keep close to the light coming from above. I think it could work. Nothing.
Nothing.
Okay.
Come on, Samuel. Oh, another barrel.
It's like the ones upstairs, full of oil. I don't need oil now.
Well, I mean, maybe you do.
Oh.
A dark corner.
The wall ends here.
Hmm. Do. Okay. I'm not seeing anything else. So, what we're gonna do...
Try stabbing the power box with your knife.
I think it could work. Nothing.
I think stabbing is the answer.
No, it is unfortunately
Oh,
not
is there?
me.
There's something with rivets on the left side. On the left side of the screen.
This?
Yeah.
That's where the first dark corner I clicked on was. So, yes, I agree that looks like a thing, but it is not a thing that I can currently interact with. Okay.
No, I think we need to be down there.
You think we need to be down there?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me check something real quick, and then we'll go back
Yeah.
in.
Lick the power box. All right. You've never seen this
A
Leisure
system
Suit Larry
fused at
game.
nothing I...
Is it a mod or someone's homebrew? You're right. Leisure Suit Larry gets lost in the land of the Minecraft. That's one of the... Yeah, and, you know... It's one of Owlo's lost classics.
Oh, we can climb further down.
Oh.
It's entirely dark in here. The power circuit is probably interrupted.
Oh.
It looks like a power distribution circuitry box. It can't be opened.
Wait,
Knife
we-
time.
We have the tool for this.
It has loosened. I must reconnect the circuit.
All right, Nick.
Oh, this will be incredibly safe, I am sure. Like, in what ways could this possibly go wrong? Hooking up a circuit of probably, I mean, maybe it's just 120. It could be 480. I don't know.
That's a very big
Um,
box. Yeah, just hook up random wires to the terminals. I'm sure that'll be great, Samuel. Well done.
There's... It can't, like, there has to be a pattern, right? I mean, okay, let's...
Nothing.
Okay.
Save first? Yeah, we probably should save. That might make
Yeah, you're entirely
top right.
Top right. There we go. Thank you.
Yeah. Ben, you make a very good point. Cats. I wouldn't want to do that either. Today's lesson, arc flash. Oh, electricity and high explosives.
I was just thinking, if you, like me, grew up watching Mythbusters, one of the, from their, like, kind of intro sequence, I think it was Carrie Byron, from one of their myths was, like, could, like, some sort of, like, heart medication, like, if you got defibrillated with, like, wearing this patch that included, like, nitroglycerin or something like that, would that cause it to explode? And so, like, the quote was nitroglycerin, high explosives, or electricity and high explosives. Woo! But anyways,
Yeah. Well, that combination is not what you need.
Okay, let's...
Because there's only, like, what, like 6 combinations total?
Yes, there would be 6. can't help but feel like there was a better way to learn this.
Uh-oh.
At last! I'd say this used to be the lift room.
All right, we have power. We can actually see.
Okay.
A fuse
guys?
box. I'd better leave it alone.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't blame him after you just finally get the
Generator
power back
controls?
on.
Oh,
Maybe its purpose is to power the lift.
we've got another victim.
Oh,
Oh, we can click on this one even.
Who could it have been?
I don't know.
I found a small key.
No, maybe it opens up the lockers in the back.
There's a lock on it.
Well, what do you know? We just found a small key.
A revolver. I'll take
Oh,
it.
yeah, I'll take it.
Hopefully, it will still work.
Yeah, I don't know what kind of gun that
An
is.
old revolver. I think it can still be fired.
What about that box that's
It's-
like right next to his head?
I feel like you need to like show this text and just like I'm looking like short barrel like most of the lock work for like the amount of pixels is okay. I'm wondering what's going on with the grip. Like that just seems like uncomfortable angle and uncomfortably short.
Yeah, good point.
Anyways,
There are some old bullets here. Let's hope they aren't useless.
What else is in there?
There were just 2 bullets in the box.
well, okay.
Well, now you have 2 bullets.
Technical drawings and plans for a machine of some kind.
He won't take everything at once. He wants you to take a look at it each one at a time.
There's nothing in it.
Okay.
Okay, so we finally
Plans for
emptied.
the controls and drawings of a big machine. Perhaps I can use them somehow.
Okay. Yeah, there's a hard hat. You could at least start putting that on. Like, I know nobody's...
Maybe it will help me get outside.
Oh. You picked up a book.
May 29th. Everything has gone smoothly today. Another day without any malfunction.
Whoa.
Another day without any malfunction. Except for the dreadful heat here. A horrible 55 degrees. If it were not for the drinks from the surface, we would all drop dead from thirst. May 30th. One of the 3 vent shafts seems to be clogged. The men say something must be stuck in it. That would explain the horrible heat. I have to go to the vent shafts and check out the whole area this afternoon. May 31st. Something has entirely clogged vent 2. It's going to take a while before we can remove it. It's almost halfway through and quite large. Tomorrow we shall discover what has been causing the heat in here. June 1st. We finally dragged out the thing that was clogging the second vent today. It was a body. One of the new workers must have fallen down the vent.
And you didn't notice?
Nobody knows his identity yet. The body must have been there for quite a while. And the heat here. June 15th. The last fortnight has been peaceful. No major malfunctions. June 18th. Old Morton has gone mad. They found him at the end of the new corridor, just sitting there, gazing into space. No one managed to get a sensible word out of him. He just kept mumbling about some ghost. Perhaps he has breathed in too much gas. I had him taken to the doctor. June 19th. We had another ghost episode this afternoon. Such nonsense. There must be a gas leak around here somewhere. We'll carry out a reading tomorrow morning. June 22nd. We examined the entire corridor and found nothing. No gas. However, 3 more men had to be taken out today. Nobody knows what is wrong with them. They keep saying the same rubbish as old Morton. If it goes on like this, the mine will have to close down, and Fuller won't be too keen on that. June 23rd. It took me an hour to persuade those cowards into the hoist today. Nobody wants to work in the new corridor. They're afraid of the ghost. I had to agree to shut it down, otherwise I'd have to go into the mine alone. Day 1. Something terrible has happened. I heard strange, damn strange sounds coming from above the lift shaft. And then it happened. A nerve-shattering scream and the sound of a tremendous crash. I don't know how many minutes or hours have passed since then, but when I regained consciousness, I was on the other side of the room and my mouth was full of dirt. I believe a couple of my ribs are broken, and my left arm is so swollen I can barely move it. I don't know if I'll be able to crawl out of the lift room in this condition. Day 2. It's no use. All my attempts to break out of here have been unsuccessful. Something must have fallen on the ladder access lid. Damn it. The only other way out is by lift, but it is not working. I hope someone will open the lid for me from above. Otherwise, I fear what will happen. Day 3. I estimate I've been in this bloody hole for 3 days already. I'm very hungry, but my thirst is worse. Thank God for all the moisture. I'm drinking water from the pools under the pipes. My arm hurts badly. I cannot raise it anymore. My whole body aches from screaming, but nobody can hear me. The only possibility is that damned lid, or the lift. But I can't do anything about it from here. How ironic. Day 4. I am getting weaker. I know I won't make it much longer. My arm is in flames, and I'm running out of candles. The light is barely flickering. If nobody finds me soon, I am going to die from blood poisoning, or slowly from hunger and thirst. Without light, it will be much worse than even now. I know that these are my last words, but I don't know what to write. Maybe just... If somebody finds this and takes it out to the surface, please, bury me like a proper man. Farewell.
Oh.
That was dark.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't recommend either. Gentlemen, behold, it is 1982. That is the year that this game is taking place in. So this mine is probably from like the 50s, if I'm to guess.
Not a clue. Not a clue.
But at least now we know what happened to the guy down here.
Maybe its purpose is...
And also we now know what may have happened to the other ones up top too. They may have gotten trapped like him.
Presumably, it seems like it.
And they probably didn't know that there was a trap door there with a barrel on it.
Or maybe they did and just didn't realize anybody was... Either didn't realize
There is
something
nothing
was
useful
there,
there
didn't
anymore.
realize there was anybody down there.
Yeah. Well, he's
Um,
screaming up the shaft, so they would have heard that.
Or alternatively, like, they get killed, from the initial accident, and so...
That's weird that it didn't show it on the subscription scene. That's all right.
Okay, so we've got generator controls, a fuse box. Wait, can we...
Plans for the controls and drawings of a... Perhaps I can use...
So wait a minute. Ask yourself this, Nick. How does the sky run out of light if the fuse box is right there? And it still works.
I mean, we had to restart the generator or something here, so if that wasn't on,
You're right. I forgot about the generator. Oh, wow.
hey,
I'll try to get it to start with the help of those plans. The main engine is running now. Hopefully, the controls in the lift room will be functional now.
It's steam.
from where?
From...
You know what? Nope. I'm not thinking about
It's-
it too hard. I'm just
That thing's
Okay,
moving
we're going-
fast, too, so this lift
mean,
is gonna
it-
fly.
about probably the speed it should be moving at. It's like, if I had to guess, it's probably powering an electric motor that's gonna control the lift, maybe. Sorry, I just
Also,
wanted to see
that
something.
fuse, that power box downstairs in the floor that you couldn't turn on because it said it wasn't on. Maybe the power is now on for it to switch over. Steam from hell. This is 1982. Somehow it's all Margaret Thatcher. Yeah, it somehow is.
I think it could work. Nothing.
Nothing.
Okay,
All right, we.
so what
It was an
if
idea.
we go down further because there was the generator. See, now there's something happening here.
Oh. Well, you can't.
Steam is running out through one of the pipes. I should block that hole with something.
You do have a rag.
I would burn myself.
Yeah, you have to go back upstairs, turn the engine off. Which is safe. He's not wrong. You don't want to touch that kind of steam.
What have we done safe this entire game? Like,
Well, well, to be honest, we have to really, really coax him into doing something dangerous or reckless. Like, he is a very by the book guy. Like, if he ran a stop sign and didn't realize it until like later, he would turn himself into the police. I ran
The
a
main
stop
engine is
sign.
running. The main engine.
Right click, maybe?
nope. Do they still have the plans? No.
Okay.
So, we're not supposed to stop this, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Obviously, just have to deal with it.
Generator controls, maybe?
Yeah. We'll try poking at that and see if the steam is a problem.
It's functional, but isn't running full power. I must re-enable the steam flow
Okay, so we do need to deal with this.
not with my
somehow.
bare hands.
I vote shoot it? No.
I would burn myself.
Okay. What else do we have?
I cast gun.
No.
It's ineffective. Can we cut up the rag?
No.
Can we stab it? No. What else do we have? We got nothing.
Stuff that old book in there. No. Okay. Obviously it predates them, but the sound design of this game really reminds me of the Amnesia games. Yeah, it does. Amnesia is an excellent, very spoopy
I'm gonna
game.
be annoyed about something if this is the case.
What?
Did we not know that we needed to shut off the steam so that we could fix the leak because we didn't know it was a problem yet.
Yeah, we tried that. We went up here and he said no. Of course, that button there could be the way to turn it off.
The main engine is running. The main engine is...
Left, right clicks, nothing.
The main engine is running.
Right click does nothing. Left click just says, hey, it's running. Okay.
It cram bones in it. You're right. We got to stick a bunch of bones in there.
A system of fuses and cables. Nothing I could use.
Nick, I have another hit. I have a hint for you.
Okay. Hit me.
No, I'm just gonna tell you what it is because it's really weird. You have to soak the rag in
In
water.
what?
In water.
From where?
There's a pool. Remember?
Oh, the green pool that we didn't want to walk into?
Right. We need to soak the rag in water so he doesn't
Okay.
burn himself.
So we need to get the weird mineral bacterial water to
Right.
prevent us from getting cooked to death.
I have a feeling like this would not work in any real sense because that's why I'm like, that seems weird. Why would you soak the rag in cold water? Like, that won't protect your other parts of your body. Like, your arm and everything is just going to have some serious issues. No, maybe not that pool of water then.
Is there other water elsewhere? I
No.
don't think there's water in here.
And then there might be some in the steam room. I remember there's like a big pole around it. We need to ionize the cave fungus. We need to ionize the mycelium network.
Cool. There it is.
I never would have thought to do this.
No. Because I don't think
I
a
have
wet
dampened
rag
the
is going to provide that much protection over a dry rag.
Yeah. Unless this is something I've never heard of anyone doing before. Hello. Hey, Brian. Yeah, the wet rag would heat up quicker than a dry rag. See, I feel like that's true. I don't know. Maybe it's because I feel like it's true, but I don't actually know. Maybe this is
I
like
feel like that is a thing that I have heard before, but I don't know from who or where, and I'm not sure why the
I
physics
blocked the
behind
hole
that
in
would
the
be.
pipe. The machine couldn't take a full power input, damn it.
Ugh.
Maybe it's just a blown fuse.
That's true. There is a fuse box.
One of the fuses has blown. One of the fuses has blown.
Okay. Do we get to see what the fuse looks like? Obviously not. Well, thankfully we know where there's another fuse box.
That's true.
Hopefully that one will be of use to us.
Try flicking this switch. Or will it just not do that now?
Probably not.
I think it could work. Nothing.
All right. Well, we do know that we did open a fuse box.
Yes, we did.
You ever notice how pot holders don't conduct heat when dry, but do when wet by steam? Yeah. See, like, I felt like that was the correct answer, but I didn't know that would be a solution. That's such a bizarre solution.
Oh, wait, no, I walked
Yeah,
past it.
switchboard's right there.
I'll try using the fuse from this box in the lift room generator.
Yeah, hopefully you got the right size and gauge.
Size, amperage.
Yeah. 10
Unless we just, like, go
5
for,
amps is all it's going to need.
Like, you, granted, you laugh, but also, like, there are, like, once you get into higher voltages, to get the given power output, you don't need that many amps.
Okay.
So, like, that can be a thing.
That's fair.
I know, we were running at the roundhouse some 480 volt wiring.
It should work with this fuse.
And, like, the wires aren't that particularly big compared to even just, like, your house. Like, I mean, it's honestly about the same as some of the wiring I've used, like, in a house or something.
Yeah.
It's just the fact that the voltage is much higher means the power throughput is so much higher for a given, that given voltage.
It's running full power now. I should try to call the main lift. Maybe it will work, and I'll get out of here finally.
Okay, let's go.
He could have like tried to find a way to get like a ladder up there, anything, but he's like, I'm gonna try to get an elevator to work, which elevators have a very bad tendency of breaking over time when not maintained. And I would be very dubious to put myself inside of this elevator. However,
Perfect.
I guess
The lift is operational.
to his limited knowledge,
I mean, let's.
that is a
put it this
very,
way.
very heavy looking elevator.
Well, I mean, you're probably using it to haul rock and stuff out, so
That's fair.
You know, I'm not quite sure why it's hexagonal, octagonal, whatever gonal it is.
That looks like hex.
Do we get in from this level? Do we get? No, obviously we must get in from that level.
Save. We keep forgetting that saving is a thing. We just haven't.
Ah, I had to push the button again. Well, assuming the lift from hell doesn't kill us. Oh, this looks promising.
Yeah, no, it doesn't actually. That looks very, very bad.
At last, this is the highest floor.
No, the highest floor
I
would
should be out of here with only a
outside.
little effort now.
Why would you have an elevator that doesn't go all the way outside? You have to dig the silly shaft anyways. Anyways, we were talking about saving. Anyways, yeah, so just big red danger sign. I'm sure it's fine. What is it danger for? I don't know.
There's a heap of dirt though.
Just a big heap of damp earth, nothing more. It smells of metal rust.
Mmm. Lick it.
Okay, so we could get in the lift and go back down for whatever good that would do us.
Yeah, going back down sounds like a bad idea. I wouldn't try
Probably used to hold dynamite. There are some leftover wicks. Nothing else except the old wicks.
that. Okay, so there's some dynamite wicks.
We didn't take the wicks, so hopefully we don't need to be playing with old dynamite, because dynamite is one of those things that, like, you know how there's chemicals and sometimes can age and go bad because
Yeah, they break down.
impotent. Dynamite is one of those things that it gets old and then becomes unstable.
Yeah, actually, there's like a whole MacGyver episode where he has to go into a shed where there's old dynamite, and he has
The
to
grate is
traverse
closed
it.
with a padlock chain.
Yeah, he has to traverse it without like knocking the whole house of dynamite over. It's really weird. But absolutely
The
true.
grate is closed with a padlock chain.
Do you have something to pry open? Yeah, let's knife this. Oh, a firm padlock.
I can't get rid of it with my bare hands.
Now try the knife.
Okay. No.
No,
Okay.
stabbing, not the answer.
Shooting.
Oh, yes!
I need to aim better.
You what?
All right, do it again.
We only have the 2 bullets, man. Go stand up right next to it and shoot it.
A perfect shot. The padlock is down.
Like, who cares if you might get some splinter damage?
The way
Like-
is free. I did it.
Wouldn't you feel like an idiot if...
This isn't looking good.
Whoa,
Doggy?
a dark wolf. You need to save the
doggy.
game. It looks almost like a decoration. That was baller. The dark wolf of game saving. Pet dog.
Oh, that would have been a good one as well. Pet the wolf.
Whoa! What? We tried to pet the wolf. And now we are dead.
Okay. So...
Turns out your hand is the hand that feeds it.
I mean, on one hand, yes. On the other hand, there's not like a whole lot of meat on the hand. There's much better things for it to be eating.
Check your inventory. What do we got?
We've got the knife. No.
So stabbing is not the answer. Oh God! You died
Okay.
again.
Oops. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Load game. Oh. I was looking at no petting the spicy noodle. What on earth?
That was
oh,
the electrical wire. Yeah.
We can go back to the mines. We've got the old book. The power of darkness compels you. No.
Ah!
Oh, so we can't go back inside. Good to note.
We can be killed.
Come on. Hey. Why am I not clicking?
Escape, maybe? Oh yeah, this one won't let us do anything now.
We broke it.
They're
I
like, you know what? We
badly.
gave you everything. The end. Maybe that's because it's like one of those like German folk tale things where it's just like, and he escaped the mine, and then he was mauled by a wolf. The end. Good night, children. It's just. That's what happens when little children play near mine shafts. Nick,
Yes. It's not letting me do anything.
it's
Still.
we have been bamboozled. Oops, there we go. We've been bamboozled. No, so I just looked up the hint for the next one, and it's we have actually reached a straight up soft lock.
No.
Yeah, but it's not.
And we
It's
were doing so well.
and the reason is because we actually need those bullets this whole time.
I mean, you know what? Oddly enough, that makes sense. Shoot the darn wolf. I'm going to be sad that we have to shoot the dog.
Yeah.
But okay, so finding alternative way to open the door. Okay. Okay, so we'll go back to... That's not a good sign. Which it turns out it wasn't.
No. So the answer is
It probably used to nothing.
going to make you very upset when you go to the padlock, which you have to find first.
Okay.
The grate is.
Once you find the padlock,
I can't get rid of it with my bare hands.
try right-clicking.
The right side of the lock is quite rusty. Maybe I'll be able to break it somehow.
Now try shooting it. He has to
So we
notice
don't-
the weak spot in order for it to go down in one shot. I just
must aim
saved us
carefully
hours
and hit
of
the most
random
fragile
clicking.
part of the lock. A perfect shot. The padlock is down.
Okay.
The way is free.
It's a dog eat man shoot dog
This
world
isn't
out
looking
there.
good.
Sorry, it's horrible, but the music just stopping suddenly.
I feel bad now though because that
It's like the most anticlimactic shot. All right, sound's done. Can we search the wolf? Maybe it has some money.
I scrambled through the vast
mind.
area of the woods and set off for the castle. I was lucky today. I thought I would never make it out of the depths of the mines.
Oh, Samuel. Come, join us.
Oh, are we? Nope, still cutscene. Okay.
She's taking a drink of tea.
You look terrible, Samuel. Did something happen?
No, it's just that I've had a difficult day. I'm all right.
You came in rather late. I did want to have a word with you, but I have to leave for the sanatorium in a short while.
Now? At night?
Yes, there is a problem that cannot wait.
Can't you put it off to tomorrow morning?
Unfortunately, I cannot.
What's this about, then?
I do not know exactly myself. I will determine the situation when I arrive there. It must not be anything serious. You need not worry, Victoria.
Please return as soon as possible. I do not like your going there at night in this terrible weather.
It's late already. I must go now. See you tomorrow, Samuel.
Goodbye.
Be careful, Robert.
Do not fear.
I'll be leaving for Wales tomorrow, Victoria. I should return in 2 days.
To Wales? May I ask why?
Oh, just for a visit.
Haven't seen dear Eleanor for a very long time. I will write a letter to her first thing in the morning. Will you take it to her along with my greetings?
Of course.
Thank you.
I'll go to my room now, Victoria. I need to take a rest.
Of course, Samuel.
According to William's diary, the next key has to be in the Wales manor. I must not delay. I'll set off tomorrow.
Ooh. Oh. Chapter 3. Hidden Legacy. ... Ah! No, never mind. It was just a bad dream. Ah! Okay, it was just some wind chimes. Well, ah! Okay, it's just shivers too. I mean, it's not that big. Oh God, it's back! Whoa.
I don't know who was strapped to the stone table, presumably about to
I
be
awoke,
sacrificed or maybe
drenched in
already
sweat today.
sacrificed.
My past
Something
memories
seemed
are
to be up in
haunting
their
me,
leg,
even in
though.
my dreams. I should not have returned. I cleared my thoughts and decided to carry on with what I had begun. I set off for our family's manor in Wales so that I could finish what William couldn't. I hope Eleanor will not refuse my visit. I don't even know whether she'll still remember me. According to William's diary, the next key must be somewhere at the manor. I have to obtain it. However, I have no clue as to where to start looking.
This is the best art.
The grate is locked.
I am in awe at the size of this archway. It is insane. Just look at this archway. There are two very big things on this archway that really stand out, really poke outwards. And that is those pointy, sharp things on the top of the roof. Those are massive. Also, I really don't like the wrought iron fence that's only like half a foot tall. Like, imagine falling over on that. Oh, good God. Just keep off the grass.
I'll wait for a while.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, I guess.
What?
Maybe the ringing was too short for anyone to hear me.
Let's keep ringing that doorbell then. Keep ringing the doorbell until they answer, because that's what makes me feel better.
Maybe the doorbell doesn't work. I can't hear it from here.
Oh.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Well, not
No one heard me.
Well, of course they didn't hear you. You talked in a conversational tone. You need to shout, good man.
The doorbell's not working. Try the knockers. So good. One only laughing man. Absolutely genius. See, now that would be in a Leisure Suit Larry game.
Wait, hold on. What was...
The upper spikes look as sharp as the lower ones.
I mean...
Yeah, he's not
that
wrong.
They do.
There's no going this way.
Oh, this one's broken.
The left leg of the statue is broken off. There's a nail stuck in the column.
Yeah, let's take that nail.
It barely holds in there. It barely holds in there.
Can you use your handy dandy knife? Chisel it out? No, that's not gonna work. Okay. Because I'm not really seeing another way in. Hey, Soul of Infinity.
It barely holds in there. It barely holds.
Okay. What do you think he did with the gun?
You mean the murder weapon? No, I don't know. I have no idea what he did with that.
It barely.
Okay, so obviously we have to do something with the nail.
Try, did you try right-clicking on the doorbell?
It seems that the wires inside barely connect.
That's what the nail's for, then.
Yes. And as a terrible, terrible adventure game protagonist, he won't take anything until he knows.
Yes, it's
It
like he
wasn't at all
knows.
hard to pull out.
Yes, Samuel, you're so strong.
Even if I didn't know what I needed it for, the fact that I said, like, was thinking, okay, obviously this for... I wouldn't have stayed clicking on it in case...
The grate is.
Grab that, go poke.
I'll
the
try to
doorbell.
stick the nail under the doorbell so that it connects the wires. That seems to have helped. Someone's coming.
What do you want, sir? Madam Eleanor is not expecting anyone today.
I am Samuel Gordon from Black Mirror. I am here to visit Eleanor. Take me to her, please.
I'm sorry, sir, that's quite impossible.
What do you mean?
Pardon me, you said you were a Gordon?
Yes, Samuel Gordon, the son of Randall Gordon.
I'd like to trust you, but I can't. There have been some problems recently, and I've got to be very careful about who I let in. Maybe if you could prove your identity somehow, sir.
I must say, I expected a warmer reception.
I'm sorry, sir, I must insist.
All right, we got an ID.
Do we?
Well, we have our wallet. Assume his ID's in there.
I can't. I've got a lot of work.
Oh, so you have to be quick. Oh, no. Oh, good gosh. Yeah, you have your wallet. I think you probably should just give him your wallet.
Do we have to do...
I hope he's going to let me. I haven't traveled.
Yeah, bribe the doorman. And he takes the slowest time to get over here.
Oh, is that you again, sir? Can you prove you're a Gordon? Sir, I have served...
All right.
No, he won't take that. Try the morning card.
Hold on. Time out.
What?
Before we have to go through this whole rigmarole again.
Yeah. Good call.
Okay.
I can't wait the whole day. I've got a lot...
Never mind. He is not interested. Gun. The key.
And I probably didn't save it quick enough to make it worth going to the saves.
I
so
hope he's
we'll
going
just
to let
do
me
this
in
again.
this time. I haven't traveled the entire day, only to be left standing in front of the gate.
He takes his sweet time getting here.
Oh, is that you again, sir? Can you prove you're a Gordon?
Okay, hold on. Save.
Gun is always.
I can't wait the whole day.
Aw.
I've got a lot of work to do.
It won't. I'm about to be annoyed with this. This is frustrating. Okay, so what
William's
do we got?
morning.
Oh, okay. So I think what we're gonna have to do is try the morning card, I'm assuming.
I hope he's going to let me in this time. I haven't traveled the entire day, only to be left standing in front of the gate.
I think the morning card.
Yeah.
Oh, can you...
I hope you will find this to be sufficient proof of my identity. It's William Gordon's mourning card. He is one of the reasons why I have come.
Of course, sir. I apologize for the disbelief. Some hoodlums tried to rob us a short while back, hence the extra caution, you see.
I understand.
5 more minutes.
May we go in now?
Follow me. I'll see you inside.
What's 5 more minutes?
The mayor debates.
Pardon me, madam.
She was playing the main theme.
Yes, Louis. I see we have a visitor.
This is Samuel Gordon. He has come from Castle Black Mirror.
Oh, yes. I know who he is, Louis. That's all right. Is your memory failing you? I hope you welcomed our guest warmly, Louis.
I didn't know who he was, madam, and therefore I didn't want to let him in.
Welcome to Wales, Samuel. Hopefully Louis didn't annoy you too much.
No, madam. He explained the reasons for his cautious behavior.
We need to be extra careful these days. We were almost robbed last week. but that is probably of little interest to you. So why are you delighting me with your visit?
Can we speak in private?
I understand. Louis, can you return to your duties now?
Certainly, madam.
Thank you. I am so glad you have come, Samuel. I have not seen anyone from the family in years, and time passes so slowly here. Tell me, how long are you planning to stay with us?
Several days, I expect, but I don't know yet.
Only a few days? That's a pity. Victoria wrote about what had happened to William. I liked him very much. He was a great man. I regret not attending the funeral, but I am weak, and a long journey might affect my health further. I explained everything to Victoria in a letter. I hope she is not angry with me. Do you know whether she received my letter? I have not received a reply, and I do not know what to think about it.
But I have her reply here. I promised to deliver it.
Really? You are very kind. I am not keen on waiting in uncertainty. I will read it this evening. But surely you have not come just to deliver a letter.
All right, let's go ahead and save it right here. We'll actually say, yeah, see you later. We get the back button there.
I think I'll go now.
Anyway. Anyway, he's like, you didn't just come here to deliver a letter. Actually, I did. Goodbye. So, not next Friday, because I believe you have a game next Friday.
Yes,
And I won't be here the Friday
I
after
was
that.
going to say, I thought you had plans as well. So.
Yeah. She's just playing the
Pardon
creepiest
me,
music.
madam. I need to talk to you.
Yes. Go ahead.
All right, let's go ahead and we'll come back next week and play this part and see what she has to say.
2 weeks.
2 weeks, yeah. That's I don't want to question her now, because when we come back, we're gonna be like, how did we get to this old lady's house? What's going on? My memory's not that bad, but you know.
That is a good point. So yes, I guess we will pick this up in 2 weeks.
Yeah, exactly. Go ahead and
I think I'll go.
close the game out here. Having her play the main theme is a very nice touch. Anyway, the mayoral debates will be going on over on WBPL 76. I'm going to send you guys over there. And if you're watching this in the future on the WBPL 76 channel, there is a VOD eventually of the debates that should be there. I hope. I don't know if 100% sure, but I think that's where it'll be. So take care, everybody. And thanks a lot for hanging out, Nick. I hope you enjoyed Black Mirror so far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been pretty good time so far, so.
Yeah, I mean, other than just the weird cryptic stuff that I think we've just been playing enough of these games, we're just starting to get to the point where we know, like, okay, this feels like we're stuck for not a good reason, and then we look it up, and we're like, yeah, it was not a good reason. We should not be stuck for these reasons. So we've gotten a little wiser. Plus, having hints makes it so we don't spoil the game, and that's nice. So, all right, thanks a lot, everybody, for stopping by, and yeah, we'll see you next time here on the Courtesy Flush. So, take care, and see you next time.